Error 100%. Another device not found. Ready to connect. Error 100%.
Okay. Let's see. Mhm. All right, guys. So let's take a look at gold, man. Let's see what's going on now. For Asia, it's kind of slow now. We got a lot of movement with gold today. Let's see. You know what? Going to all right, yeah, we have Canadian unemployment rate. Yeah, we have one red folder tomorrow, 10 a.m. Consumer sentiment. All right. Well, we'll see what gold does with that. Now, some key levels that I want to go over. Let's take a look here. I'll mark these up. Um, stop with this. All right, so wow, this is the level we're at right now. Currently, we're looking at this. We're right at that edge there, right about to break above here. This is a key level to break above because look at the clean range all the way to the top. I'm marking that now, all the way at the top here. All right, it's the level about 2400, give or take. Let's even move it up a little bit. I'll leave it right about there. All right. Mm, this. All right. Get our lows in here. Doing this all on the 4 hour just to, you know, have an idea of the ranges. So big move, a lot of consolidation the last couple of weeks. Look at this. Didn't really come down to retest, but we got stuck in this mess over here for a long time right here. We were kind of in this little box here. Let me see if I can mark it up here with this. We were in that range right there. And we kind of remained there for a long time, bouncing up and down. And then we broke out today. This 4 hour wick this morning was very interesting candle. Being that once we broke out and closed up here at 9 a.m. this morning, um, we got in as soon as the candle closed, and then we got caught in this drawdown, and we got stopped out here. Um, uh, uh, when the candle kept pushing down, made this bottom wick, came down all the way down to the range here, but then flipped up, came down to retest, and then took off. Now, if we look at this on the 1 hour, you can see how it's extended here. So this is how it played out here for us. And again, this was that bottom wick, but I want to show you the level that we were trading against, right? So this is the break right there. See this high right here? This was the resistance level that we needed to break out of on the 1 hour. And we did just that. When we took the second trade, we had this break on the 1 hour candle here, break that resistance level. See how it came down to retest and then bounce. So we got that break and retest there. You see, we got this break, came up to the top here, came down, retest, and then boom. And now is exactly at that resistance level. Now, what am I looking at the moment? If I zoom out, well, we have this current 1 hour has no bottom wick. See how it wicked above? It's trying to break out, but it's failing to. Now we go to the left. That's that level up here. Well, on the 1 hour peaks up here, but going back to the 4 hour, that's where we're at. See this level right here, these wicks, and then right up here. So we're waiting for that breakout right up here. So let's see what happens. It's at this point, Asia is very slow. Um, I wouldn't I wouldn't bank on too much volume tonight, but if there's an opportunity, let me remove these. Let me get this out of the way. If we have an opportunity, we get a closure above. See, we have the time here, another hour and 20 minutes. If we can get a break above this level here and a closure, we already have somewhat of a bottom wick. It's not much, but we have that going for us here. If we get that closure above here, on the next candle, we'll wait for a pullback and then the continuation to the upside. That's what we have on gold at the moment. So let's take a look at you know what, let me extend this. There we go. Take a look at the NASDAQ real quick. Let me remove these so we can mark this up all brand new. All right, so what do we have on NAS? Ooh, strong uptrend. Look at that. If we take this and draw that trend line from the bottom here, it's trending up. It's on that channel right there. I'm waiting. I think it's possible this thing can retest up here. If I go horizontally, let me see what that looks like. Let's take a look. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah, we have these highs up here. It took out these highs here. It's currently here. So this is where we're at right now. So right around this range here, if you see this little group of candles here, this little breakup to the above, came back down, retested here, and then we got that drop. And it started climbing, and it's kind of there, right under this resistance level. So it's possible we might get a retest of that, and this is what might play out. So we might get another test of this level here, and then the drop back down. So we can look for an entry maybe right around that 18,200 level, 195, 18,195. If we can see that happen, then there's a chance we can catch a nice sell down on NAS 100. We'll have to wait and see. I'm gonna see if let me try this USD JPY as well. Let me just mark this up all over again as well. Again, I'm marking these up on the 4 hour only because there's about an hour left, so I want to make sure I see where the levels are at. And look, it's been trending down, and then again, so yeah, it's right on that level here. Look at this right here. So it's kind of right in that range there. So now it's starting to come down. So we can expect USD JPY to continue to drive down here, and based on the price action. It's rejecting that level there. We got these are all 4 hour candles, so it's been dropping heavily down this way. I'm trying to see if there's any support levels where it can bounce off and come back up. Um, the only thing I can say is there's a level right here. See, it was resistance here, came down, broke above, acted as support here, and continued up. So there's a chance this thing can come down here and retest this level before either going back up, or if it breaks below, then it's going to continue to come down. So for USDJPY, it's not something I'm interested in trading at the moment, but you know, a lot of people like to trade the USD JPY, so it's good to just take a look at it and see. But if it would have broken above here, this level here, I would have probably considered a buy, but it failed to break above that there. So it's looking like it wants to come back down and retest this level before it bounces up. So we'll wait and see. Uh, take a look at the dollar index as well. All right. With that, remark this. The dollar tanking today. Gold was moving up. So let's see. Yeah, rejected this level here, this level here, this level here, and this group here came up here, retested, and tanked. So we can expect this thing to come back down here. Yeah, it's probably going to retest this low here. If the dollar can continue to push down this way, gold is going to fly. That's going to push gold all the way up. So I can expect gold. Again, going back to what we were looking at, I feel like we can get a nice move on gold. Now that doesn't mean we're not going to get a pullback. I mean, listen, we got this nice bullish move on gold all the way up to this level here. This thing can start pulling down, come back, maybe want to retest this level. So it's possible that gold can do something like this, retest down here, and then continue the uptrend here. That's possible. But if we get a closure above this level here, I think it's gone now. At that point, this it's just gonna run. So we gotta wait for a closure above there. Yeah, these wicks right here. Trying to see if I see anything else here. Well, we got this wick here. Well, just a closure above is what we can wait for at this point. If you drop it to the smaller time frames, let's see what the drop it down to 30 minutes. Just want to see price action on that. All right, so it's coming down to make this bottom wick. See how this bullish candle didn't have a bottom wick. It's just coming down. It already took out the low. It's possible that we can get the flip here, the break of the highs here. Let me see what that would look like. Let's see here. Our entry will be just up here, right there. I'll put the entry at the break of the high right there. All right, and then our stop loss would be, is that the 1 hour low? Below the previous 1 hour low, right about here. Yeah. Then TP would be at the top of the range. So, where we're going with this. 23, we're at 23.65 right there. So that could be a potential move for us tonight if this 30-minute can flip. We can catch it off the 30-minute or the 1 hour. Let me see what it looked like on the 30-minute. Yeah, so you see how it was coming down to make this bottom wick for this candle. If this thing can flip and take out the highs, we can take that trade there. I'll wait and see. Let's see if we get activated there. As a matter of fact, I'll probably move this entry even a little bit higher. Right there. I want to count for spread. So we'll get in around 2348.9. What time is it now? I might take this off the 1 hour, guys. Yeah, but we need this to flip. See there, right above the high. We can come back and flip and take out the highs here. We'll be in there. So I'm gonna send this out real quick. Well, you know what? Let's get in at 2349. All right, that's gonna be our play there. I have that buy stop there. I send it in the group there. I'm gonna wait to see if we can flip. And just so you know, I'm not in the trade yet. I'm not in the trade. This is just so I can have an idea of what the trade is gonna be, where my stop losses will be. Once we take out the highs, I'll be in. I already have the buy stop set up here. We're gonna get in at 2349. In fact, let me change that here. So we're gonna get in there. Now take profit gonna be 2365, and the stop is gonna be 2340. All right, let's see what happens here. If it's not this 1 hour, it'll be the next one. As long as we don't take out the lows, then I'll hold that buy stop there and see what happens. This is Bitcoin. Let's see what. Wow. Let me mark this up too. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing. Bitcoin from this high to the low, Bitcoin could want to come back up, and this thing could just probably retest the trend line here and then dive down. But if we get a closure above here, Bitcoin's gonna run. What's the next high over here? 67 and the high 72.4. Yeah, it's gonna run. It's possible. keep an eye on gold for now. Yeah, it's going back down. Let me look. If you look at it on the 30 minute, it came down to make that bottom wick for the 30 minute. You see it here? And then it's starting to flip. If it flips, it takes out the high, we'll be in there. And that's to activate. Set this up so I can take that trade too. And set it up. Yeah, here. And it only has a 50 pip stop loss, so I didn't give it a big stop loss just at the break of the lows right around here, a few pips below. If it comes back down, then it is what it is. I still wanted to break that high. That's the way we're gonna get in. Switch back to the 1 hour. If the 1 hour flips back down and takes out the lows, I'll delete the buy stop. Mm. We need patience for this, guys. Like I said, the Asia market is very slow. We have to give it time. We have to wait, see if we get the break. Hmm. Interesting. Two candles have no bottom wick. See this 15 minutes closed doji here. Next one, first thing it did was push up. More likely it'll make a top wick. Flip down. If we take out the lows, I'm canceling out. Delete the buy stop. Let's see. The new 1 hour open with no bottom wick. Last two candles, we got some decent rejection here. Waiting for it to take out the highs there. Also, if this candle starts to rip up and takes out the high without the bottom wick, I'll delete the buy stop the same way. But let's wait and see. You see how gold also after this breakout retest, look at the strong push, all that volume coming in, and look how it's dying out now. Now it's starting to die out, and chances are if it doesn't break the high or we get a closure above that resistance level, you might see it make another attempt, come back down, close below, and it'll start trickling down. Now if it breaks out these lows here on the 1 hour, more likely than not it's gonna start ripping down. I believe that's the 4 hour low. Let me see. Yeah, that'll be the 4 hour low here. So in any case, if we do get a break uh, below the 4 hour lows here, this candle flips and breaks its own low, we'll delete the buy stop as well. We got about less than an hour for this candle. You see, made that top weight. That's what I was talking about on the 15 minute. Probably pulled up. Yep. Made that top wick. Now it's gonna start flipping down. Let's see. These right here are the current 4 hour lows. And then this right here is another low from this wick. But I think a break of this low here, we should see a correction to the downside at some point. You know, I see it can still flip up. See, this candle had no bottom wick. You know what I mean? The bottom wick pushed up. This one pushed up. It's coming down. So we got potentially the 30-minute flip in here. So we'll wait and see. Let's see. Let me take a look at Nas. Maybe got to that entry I wanted. We can retest this right here. I'm looking to sell it now. I want to see if it can push up a little bit more. Started wicking up there. A lot of wicks. Look at all these wicks. Wick, wick, wick. All these wicks here. Look at these. I want to see what this is going to do here. Let me see if we have any. Do we have anything tonight? Nope. No. All right. See what gold wants to do. I got 15 minutes. All right, chat. Give me 1 second. All right, guys, I think we're starting to pump up here. Well, there we go. Let's take a look at that on the 1 hour. This thing's about to pump up. You want to take out that, get it right there. Come on, gold. Once we take out those highs, man, we're gonna be pumping up. Already made a bottom wick here, so if we take out the previous 1 hour highs, we should run up. It's not pumping up. I'm Still gonna wait. Nah, nah, it's looking to come back now. Look at what gold was doing. This is crazy. All this consolidation here. Oh, we broke out of it though. Let's see if we get this 1 hour breakout here. Let's see back to the 4 hour. I want to talk about today's gold trade. This so earlier today we just get rid of this box YouTube. Here, this finally. All right, let's take a look. So we were in this let's see if I can as a matter of fact I might try to use the box and highlight these two candles here, right in that middle there. So these two candles in the box here. So this is what we got caught in earlier today. Apologize. That was yesterday's trade actually. This one actually took us out once it broke and popped up, and this one made that top wick that took us out at 23.20 right here, and then it took that drop there. We were over here this morning. This was the wick we got caught in today. So this was the 9 o'clock candle that popped up, and let me just show you guys how this works out. So when this candle closed at 9 a.m., you know, I took the entry right here. This is what that trade was supposed to look like, right? Where's the long position? There we go. All right, at the entry right there. So our stop loss was down at 23.15 ish, right down here. right around that area there. And look at the wick. Came right to 23.12. It took us out here at 23.15, but then look, it flipped up all the way up, and look at that next candle up. We did take that second entry around 23.18 and rode it up to 23.30, but that bottom wick is what I always say. Like sometimes, this candle at 9 a.m. closed strong bullish, gave us that top wick, gave us a bottom wick. The next candle, a lot of times, we can anticipate a bottom wick. I decided today to take it right at entry there, but regardless, it dipped. I mean, this candle dropped 140 pips, I believe it was, from the high to the low. Yeah, right about 140 pips it dipped before it flipped back up. So, a lot of times, we really can't tell how steep that bottom wick is gonna be, and that's why it gets so tricky, to find the entry. When we take wick entries, you know, looking at this wick, I mean, it would have been hard to tell it was gonna drop all the way down here, to this support level here at 23.12 and then rip back up. But we got burned on that first one. But then the second entry was right around here, 23.18. So halfway up the range, and then we took it back up to 23.30. So, but it's interesting to see the price action now after it's formed, but sometimes it's hard to tell what this wick is gonna do. So again, look at this candle. It started pushing up 9 o'clock. It closed up here. You expect a little pullback and then the flip up here. Look at where it peaked out. But before it went up all the way up here, look at what it did. It ripped all the way down and then flipped, took us out. Unfortunately, we took that L there, but we recovered on the way back up. But it's crazy. And now this is ripping up. Ooh, it looks like we're about to get activated here, guys. Yeah, it's coming up. Now let me move it back to the 1 hour because we're taking this 1 hour break. I want to see what it looked like. Come on, go. At the very least, if we look left, where's that support level? It's actually on the 4 hour. I want to make sure that we break above that level here. Let me mark it. We have this high here, 23.47. Yeah, there we go, guys. Look, we took out the highs. We're about to get activated, guys. Give me a little more. A little more. All right, guys, I'm activated. I'm in this trade now. And let's see. We took out the highs. We got activated up here. Now we wait and see. I'm gonna leave my stop loss down here for now, but once we start running up, I might move it up to the lows here. Move it 10 pips or so. But let's see. Let's see how this trade plays out here. There's 28 minutes left on this 1 hour candle. We got our bottom wick. We got the continuation. At this point, even if we get into some drawdown, as long as we close above this level here, we should continue to see a move to the upside here. So let's be patient. We're currently in drawdown, a couple of pips, 5 pips. So let's wait and see. If we end up closing back below this level here, I'll look to manage risk. But once we start breaking out here, I'm gonna move my stop loss to the current 1 hour lows, and then as we move up, then we'll go break even. Is this? All right. And us closing above also. We just need to close above this level right here. I'll leave this back. Let me look at the 30 minute. Yeah, 30 minute came down, made a bottom wick here. Next candle made that bottom wick, flipped up. Now we got the new 30 minute. And the only thing that I'm looking at here is this 30 minute has no top wick. No top wick on the 30. Yeah, this one pulled up. All right, let's see. Then we got 26 minutes. As long as we close above resistance, now we're confirming that breakout there on the 1 hour, on the 30 minute, and also on the 4 hour as well. So let's see. Let's see. I want to see this thing run up. Mhm. If you notice these wicks, you got this wick up here, this wick up here, this wick up here. So it's a higher high, higher high, higher high. This one is up here, higher high. My concern now is are we gonna close above the range here? So once we close above resistance, confirming the breakout, I would expect the next candle to potentially come down, make a bottom wick, and then flip up. Let's see. 24 minutes, a long time. We got to give it time. That's looking good, man. Look at the 5 minute range. Yeah, the top wick came back down. 5 minute had no bottom wick. It's probably coming down to make that bottom wick and push up. Go flip up. We could see some drawdown, maybe down to 20, 23.46 before it'll push back up. If that, if not, it'll probably just come down, retap resistance here, or in this case, support, and then push up. We'll wait and see. Let's see what this 1 hour is going to do first. Pull down, but not enough volume. There's not much volume on Nas 100 at this time anyway. Not much going on. What about UJ? UJ starting to pull up. Created a nice support level right here. Rigged out, pulled up. It's kind of looking strong. USDJPY might be wanting to pump up. Might come back up here and test this high right here. A lot of you guys are not used to trading in the Asia session, but you notice how much slower it is. It doesn't move much. What is this? It's very slow. So let's give it some time. There's some volume that kicks in later tonight. We might see something move maybe later into the night around maybe 9, 10 o'clock. We'll get some more volume, but let's see if it can keep pumping up. 15 minutes for this candle to close here. Let's see what the 15 minute. All right. 15 minute made this bottom wick. Should pump up. 1 hour still above resistance there. Once we close bullish here on the 4 hour, um, we can expect the bottom wick maybe to retap support here and then a continuation to the upside. Once we're in profit, I am going to move the stop loss right at the current 4 hour lows, just to shorten the risk a little bit by about 20 pips, or about, I would say, 13 pips. Sorry, but we'll wait and see. The 30 minute could flip as well. I'll be off. See, this is a problem here. Dollar index is trying to move up, but previous 1 hour has no bottom or top wick. This one didn't have a top wick. This could be a top wick. Let's see the 4 hour how it's looking. Yeah, the 4 hour has no bottom wick. So this could just be the dollar just kind of pushing up. It should come back down and make a bottom wick for this. So hopefully we'll get the dollar index to start pushing now. That means gold is gonna start coming down too. All right, we got a little less than 8 minutes. I want this closure above, man. Mm, One hour. Still there. Let's see where there's any levels. Yeah, so it'll probably be this one right up here. All right, so now I'm gonna come down. Let's see if how it looks on the bar. Yeah. So, all right, so no bottom wick on the 4 hour on the DXY. Hopefully it'll start coming back down, make the bottom wick, which will push gold up for us just in time to close above the range. Once the dollar starts to flip down, we should start seeing gold push up right away. See what this says here. Gold edges higher in the early morning Asia session, supported by possible Fed rate cuts, which have been spurred by U.S. data overnight showing initial jobless claims jump to their highest level in 9 months. The Fed is likely to lower rates this year. I said it needs more aggressive inflation easing first. Good luck with that. Inflation data due out next week will offer further insights to U.S. economy. The strategist adds spot gold is 0.1%. Yep. Yeah, that's gonna be key right here. The inflation data right here. So that's gonna it's gonna impact if they're gonna decide to cut rates or not. But let's see. We're not even catching the whole range, bro. Look at this. We moved our TP up here. That would be insane. We'll see. All right, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. We need that closure above. Just it's good to keep an eye on the dollar. As you can see, remember how it was making that top wick pushed up, made the top wick. It should come down. It should come down to the range down here. If this thing pulls down here and it dumps, gold is gonna push up. It's gonna continue to move up, which is what we want. Want that closure above right there. 2 more minutes. So we got a new 4 hour. Perfect. Closed above. Now I expect the bottom wick and then move up. Small bottom wick. Let's see. Might push us into some profit, guys. Ooh, there we go. Come on, go. I don't like that bottom wick. It's not enough. Ooh, spiked up. Oh, there we go. Oh, now we flying. Come on, go. Since we're in profit now, guys, I'm moving that stop loss up a little bit, just below the previous 4 hour lows there. So I moved the stop loss to 23.4560. 23.4560. I'm not going break even yet. Oh, we ripping right now. All right, guys, I'm going break even here, right there. Risk free trade. We're up about 25 pips. Well, maybe 30 pips. Yeah, we're up about 25 pips, guys. Sending that to you guys now so you can see. Once we hit 30 pips, I'm taking partials, guys. Wow, look at this run. Nice move. Nice move. All right, guys, I'm taking partials right here. 33 pips. Holding my runner. All right, Chad. This is what I was talking about. Just to go over that trade. We're on the 4 hour. If you see, um, this previous candle definitely closed bullish. We got this one to create that bottom wick, push up, closed above the range. On the 1 hour though, we got in at the break of the highs here. So once this candle broke that previous 1 hour highs, it activated us. We got a bit of a drawdown here, you know, and then we got the flip up. What concerns me, I mean, we're already break even, but this wasn't much of a bottom wick, in my opinion. You know, this thing could come down and want to make a bottom wick. Um, but hey, we already secured 33 pips on that trade, and this thing is just running. We got a runner here. So yeah, look, the 4 hour has no bottom wick. So this thing is gonna probably come back down and make a bottom wick. But let's see. We got a runner again. We're risk free on this trade. We already secured 33 pips. We'll let it run and see what happens. If it runs, guys. If not, make sure you have your stops at break even. Take your partials. You know, if you're happy with your profits now, you can close full now too. Wow, ran up with no bottom wick. If we go back to the dollar, just want to do that for fun. Give me one sec. Uh, Starting to come down. Wow, we push hard up. Let me see. Yeah, the dollar's kind of starting to pull down again, but hasn't made this bottom wick. So without this bottom wick, that tells me gold can potentially continue to push up. We just have to wait and see. We're in it now, so we'll let it run. Guys, if you took this trade with me on the live stream, go ahead and leave a comment, subscribe, hit the like button as well. Be greatly appreciated. We got a nice trade here tonight on Asia. Um, Here on gold. Pretty good, pretty good trade. We ran 30 something pips, solid profits. Again, we're risk free on this one. Stops are break even, but I don't know. I think it might come down to make a bottom wick here, perhaps. It try to make one. Let me see. If you if you zoom in, look at that. It's really small. Yeah, yeah. It might want to come down to make a bigger bottom wick. Maybe recap this level here and then flip back up. We already got our gains, guys. Look, you see how leaving that top wick here, starting to push down. I don't know if we're gonna survive this retracement here, but let's see. That's all gold wanted to give us tonight. And no bottom wick on the 30 either. Other one out. We'll see. Will we survive? Might get tapped out here, guys. I'm break even. About to hit my break even. Let's see. Yeah. All right, guys. I got hit at break even there. I'm out, but secure some good profits. I mean, look, this thing might run back up, but I think it needs to come down to make a bottom wick for the 1 hour and the 4 hour. 4 hour didn't give us a bottom wick. So, but again, I'm out at break even. This thing could probably run up tonight. But we got our bag, guys. We got our bag. Good job for those who took that trade. Um, again, for all my Signal platform members, we'll be on at New York session tomorrow, and I think I'm gonna call it a stream here. It was fun, but I think I'm done here. Got a nice profit here, nice bag, 33 pips, and then we got hit at break even with the runner. All right, guys. Well, that's all I got for you guys tonight, and we'll be back at it tomorrow.